Assalamualaikum everyone. So today I'm going to show you how to make a beautiful soup that is going to be served as a beautiful dinner, light and easy. And this soup is actually of potato and carrot. So let's just go through the ingredients. I've already got 2 potatoes that you can see that have been already cleaned, and I've removed the skin. This is a broth that when I made my KFC, I did tell you don't throw the stock away. So we're going to use that same stock. So I've heated it up in the microwave for about 30 seconds just to heat it up and because there was oil in the soup already. So it's actually separated the stock and the oil. And this is the same oil I'm going to use to heat or to start the soup itself. I've also got in this plate some spices. So salt and pepper, these are the basic of this particular soup, and I do add some cinnamon, so that's about 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 3/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds. So please look at the fennel seeds and also the cinnamon, they're different, but I actually accidentally did drop in once fennel seeds in my soup, and after that, you know, the flavor it released, I think it has been a tradition in my home that we love this soup just because of the flavor that the fennel seeds do give into. I've also got 1 carrot, and I've got 2 cloves that I have just split up. So these are 2 flakes of cloves that I've split them up. I've also got an onion, and these are basically used for garnishing. I'm going to be serving my soup with soup sticks, and also I'm going to have with some croutons. So let's get the potatoes cut into small cubes, and the onion and the garlic, so that it can, with the carrot, so that we can start the cooking process. So there you can see that I've already cut the potatoes and the carrots in one bowl, only because obviously I'm going to be dropping them in the soup at the same time. I'm not really stressed about the size, because look, I've cut them in cubes, not very big ones, but just medium sized cubes. The only reason is that we want to make sure that both the potato and the carrots do get cooked up in this stock. The other thing I'm not also worried about, why, because with the sizes we will be blending it away, so we'll be blitzing it up, and then we will be doing it. So we are obviously not going to have any of the the bigger pieces in the soup. I've also chopped the basil, and I did just take the leaves and throw away the stems. I've got the onion ready, and I also finely chopped the garlic. So let's get that started. I'm going to start up by heating the oil from this bottle, and you can see that oil out there. I'm going to use that for seasoning or for actually the cooking purposes, because it's well seasoned. So I'm going to use that oil, and I'm going to start with the onions, because basically what I want to do is that I want to translucent the onion. And if you add at the very beginning the garlic, there's always a tendency of the garlic coming close to burning, and we don't want to have the burning flavor in our soup at all. So we'll start off with the onion, and then as it's going to get translucent, we're going to then add the garlic. So let's get that started. So here you can see that the oil from the bottle, which I did mention to you, has been poured into the pan, and we're just waiting for it to heat up. I'm also going to be adding, as we're waiting, I just want to also tell you that in case, let's say you didn't have the bottle of the stock available at your home, don't stress about it, because it's optional. It's not a must for you to have stock. You can buy the store-bought one. I don't like using a lot of chemicals in my food, so I'd rather have everything as fresh as I can make it. You can just basically do away with the stock. So all you need to do is to just heat up the oil, a normal cooking oil, about 2 tablespoons or 2.5 tablespoons I can see in this particular pan, and then you can just add the onions in it and the garlic in it, And just use normal tap water, so you don't really need the stock to give a broth. But if you do have that stock, absolutely, it's gonna be, absolutely use it, because it's gonna give you that beautiful flavor that you're after. So I've already started adding the onion in, and we're just gonna start frying the process to make it translucent. Just about 30 seconds into adding that, I've decided to also add all the spices in, because I want the fenugreek and the cumin to also flavor the base of my soup, and this is the best time to let them fry within this onions to give a beautiful flavor or a base. And already I can smell beautiful fenugreek smell and the cumin coming through. I'm also now going to add, so my onions are almost coming to become translucent, so I'm going to add all my garlic in it. And you can see that I'm not stressed about, you know, what goes first, what goes behind, but I'm just enjoying it. I can smell now, and also the base of my soup coming up, because I've used the stock, the chicken stock. If you don't have that chicken stock, as I said, you'll just use the fenugreek and the cumin flavoring. I can see that it's almost heating up, and you can see the pan off. So you can actually see that the onions are translucent, and the garlic kind of coming close to burning, or touching the pan at this stage, and you can see the spices are also touching the pan. Or what you need to do now is to add that soup and pour all of it in. And I use this is another tip I can tell you, is if you've got like a bottle for oil, a plastic bottle of oil, you can store your soups in it. I love the fact that it has a lid on it, and the lid is pretty tight and secure, so even if you are putting it in your fridge, and somebody comes into the fridge and bangs the door, there's no risk of the stock dropping all over. So I've got the stock in here, but I still need to add more water, so that's what I'll do. I'll add more water in it. And the reason why I'm adding a lot of water is because it's a soup. You want it to be nice and runny and thick as well, so it has to have that medium consistency. Plus I know that I'm going to be adding now the potato and the carrot, so we're going to leave it in the boil for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then come and check on only the potato and the carrot to see whether it's cooked. So let's put the carrot and potato in. So I've already added the carrots and the potatoes in, and we'll just leave it to a boil. I've also tasted the salt, and it's perfect for me. If you want to do the seasoning, please do it at this stage. So if you feel that something is less, you need to add like salt, or if you wanted to add the black pepper, this is the best time for it. So we'll leave it for 10 to 15 minutes. Occasionally I'll be coming to stir it, to check up on it. But we are all doing at this stage is waiting up for the potato and the carrot to be nicely cooked in this stock. So as you can see that I've reduced the stock quite a lot, and it is still bubbling. I've already checked on the carrot and on also the potato. They are both done, they are already cooked, and as soon as you touch they just break. You can see they're well done. I've also got this blender thing that I will be using to blend away the whole of all of the ingredients in this particular soup. That will also give it some kind of thickness, and then we'll see what the consistency is. Do we still need to boil it, or do we need to now serve it? So let's first blend it out to see the consistency. So after blending, I can see that there is a good consistency already in the soup, and you can see it too. It already looks nice and creamy. You can taste, or rather test it with a spoon. So I got it on the first test, and you can see that it's not too waterish, and it's just that perfect blend. You can't see the vegetables. You can see that there is some consistency in this particular soup. So if you want to have it more thicker, you know, you can go ahead with it by boiling it further, maybe 2 or 3 or 4 minutes. But for me, this consistency is perfectly fine, and I think I'm going to stop it at this stage. So there you can see I've already poured the soup into the bowl. I've added my store-bought bread sticks that I used for the soup. I've also added an extra flavoring. I've done the croutons as well. So once somebody finishes the bread stick, and you know, when you come towards the end of the soup, you still have something that you want to suck up all the soup and the flavor. So that's where you'll be using the croutons. And you can see that I've also added the basil leaves that I did finely chop. So just to give it a little bit of greenery on the dish itself. So here we go. That's my potato and my carrot soup. I hope you love it. Please like, subscribe and share my videos. Till then, we wait for the next video, and thank you so much for watching my video.